Good morning, YouTubers. I have two flower fairy dolls that I've made. Thanks to the Untidy Crafter, I was able to make the bodies for these. They are simply made out of, well, I used pipe cleaners. I used two pipe cleaners for this because they're only 12 inches long. And, and she uses wire that's 18 inches long. Well, that's great, but I use what I can get. I happen to have this green carnation? Yeah, whatever. But it was a green flower, so I thought, hey, an Irish fairy for St. Patrick's Day. So this is what she looks like. I'll just put her under the camera here. And isn't she cute? I used paper embossed wings here, or leaves, pardon me, for the wings, and a wooden bead that's three quarters of an inch big, and a lot of flesh colored embroidery floss to do the arms, the neck, and the legs. You can see her little, see, she's wearing little shorts. Isn't that cute? Little green shorts. I used dark green embroidery floss to make the shorts and the little top. Oops, am I in shot? The little top. And I used orange embroidery floss for her hair because, hey, Irish fairy, she's got to have red hair, eh? And I just happened to have a package of these shamrock-shaped sequins that I got from Michael's, oh, I don't know, 8 years ago. And I thought, well, she's got to look like somebody's, you know, like a, pardon me, she's got to look like a little St. Patrick's Day fairy, so I put one in her hair. And I sprinkled them all over her dress. I used hot glue to dab on the glue, and then I just put the little sequins on her dress. So there's those in the front. I also did the back part of her dress. If you can see, I'll just raise her up there. So she's kind of sparkly. She's got these little shiny shamrock-shaped sequins. So that's my St. Patrick's Day flower fairy. I gave her little brown boots too. I thought, well, she can't be barefoot. So there you go. Yeah, so that's her. And the next fairy, I'll just set her aside. The next fairy is my rendition of the snow fairy that the Untidy Crafter had made. And again, I had to use pipe cleaners instead of floral wire. She hasn't got, ooh, yeah, she's, just a minute here. Hey, yeah, she's got little silver shorts on, but her skirt kind of covers them up. And I didn't give her any shoes. That was mean of me. But anyway, maybe I'll do that later. I had gone to Michael's, and they were having a 50% off sale. And they also have these areas throughout the store where you get stuff for really, really cheap. It's stuff that they're just trying to get rid of. And I happened to find a teal-colored flower and a white flower, and I thought, well, yeah, sure, these would work. So I put them together. She's got 1, 2 layers of white. There was this lovely see-through layer that came with the blue flower, and I used that. And I used one of the larger petals of the blue flower. And I also used some smaller petals from the white flower, and I didn't have any glitter but I had glitter glue. My brother-in-law had given me this really chunky glitter glue, and I thought, sure, why not? So I put some on these petals here and on the front of this little green petal, and I spread some on here and on the back and here. Now the flower was already sparkly, so I didn't have too much to do there. And I used some rhinestones to make her crown, and her hair is white embroidery floss. And for wings, I just took one of the smaller organza, is that what that is? Anyway, I took some of the smaller petals from the blue flower that were see-through, and I cut off 2 and glued them onto her back, like so. Can you see that? I'll just, yeah. It's probably too dark. But anyway. Anyhow, so that's my rendition of the Snow Fairy. She's really sparkly, she's very cute, and I just love her. Thank you very much, Untidy Crafter, for giving me this idea, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Bye-bye.